Hey guys, I'm Kyle, a filmmaker and inventor from Seattle, Washington. I spent the past couple years learning ways to get dynamic cinematic motion, and I found that a slider is among the best. The problem is all the sliders in the market fit into two categories. You have your inexpensive, friction-based sliders that stick really easily and they don't get that smooth motion. Then you have your expensive full roller bearing units, but they're mostly heavy and way overpriced. So my goal was to create the ultimate slider that used full roller bearings, could adapt to any camera or environment, and could be ultralight. I want you to meet the Rhino slider. The Rhino slider is 48 inches long and delivers ultra smooth motion through 12 roller bearings packed into these 6 rollers. Now all you have to do is mount your camera to the carriage, set up your shot, and start filming. Now if you've never used a 48-inch slider before, you're in for a real treat. You can use it just lying flat on the ground, stand one end up on a tripod, stand it up vertically, or even use 1 or 2 tripods. With the all-terrain legs, you can attach it to just about anything, or even use suction cup mounts to stick it on a window. The whole system disassembles with only 4 toolless fasteners. Now the open architecture of the rollers and carriage make cleaning a breeze. We're including 2 mounting screws with the Rhino slider. One's a standard 3/8 inch, so you can mount your ball or your fluid head on it, and the second one's a 1/4 20, so you can mount your GoPro or your iPhone directly onto the carriage. So although it's not shown on our prototype, there'll be dual locking carriage brakes. Now that will keep the carriage from rolling around whenever you're traveling or moving from shot to shot. We'll also include a level built into the carriage. Also within a year, we'll release a smartphone controlled motor and a way to infinitely expand the length of your Rhino slider. So we've been prototyping and refining the Rhino slider for the past 9 months, and we're finally ready for manufacturing. We're offering you guys some great rewards off to the right of your screen in return for your support. We have everything from premium tri-blend Rhino t-shirts to a 30-minute video and PDF explaining how to make products. Now we're also offering the Rhino slider at a fraction of the retail cost exclusively to our Kickstarter backers. There are 3 versions of the Rhino slider. All of them have the same core components, they just have different rails. Now the base model ships with stainless steel tubular rails, can hold up to 7 pounds of camera gear, and is great for everyday use. The Rhino slider Carbon ships with ultralight, super rigid carbon fiber rails and is only 3 pounds, making it the lightest slider in the world, and it can hold up to 10 pounds of camera gear. Now the Rhino slider Pro is the industrial workhorse of the 3. It can hold up to 35 pounds of camera gear using its solid stainless steel rails, and it even has a center mount option for using a single tripod. Pledge additional for international shipping, the optional slider pulley, carrying case, and travel rails. Our Kickstarter backers have been the DNA of our company ever since we launched the Rhino study on Kickstarter back in December. Now we need your help to get the Rhino slider rolling. So share our project with your family, friends, and coworkers on Facebook and Twitter to help us meet our funding goal. I can't wait to see the videos you guys are going to make with the Rhino slider once we get it in your hands.